I did it, guys. It's over. All this work has finally paid off. There are a total of 75 achievements. That's including the 3 DLCs, Dawnguard, Hearthfire and Dragonborn. A quick note, I purchased the game back in 2018, so these are the achievements I already have. Our journey starts as a Nord called John the Achievement Hunter. I watched my fellow prisoner get beheaded, and I nearly had the same fate myself. Then I made an escape with our Nordic friend Rayloff. Well, we've got to discover, was it 100 places? So let's start with discovering Imbershad Mine discovered. But I'm thinking, is Adept too easy? It was, so I chose Expert difficulty, thanks to Pinky and Beast McCoy, because I wanted it to be a bit of a challenge and not just a grind. After ignoring Riverwood, I headed straight to Whiterun, where I had to progress through the main story so I could become Dragonborn and be able to learn shouts. So I headed to Bleak Falls Barrow, killed a giant spider, then this guy before he had a chance to run away. And towards the end, I learnt my first shout. After returning and handing over the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow,
the Dragonstone of Bleak Falls Barrow.
A tower near the city came under attack, and I had my first battle with a dragon. I just heard something, which also led me to my first death. I ended up killing it and sucking its soul out like a noodle, giving me the first of 20. I was supposed to then do the next quest, the Way of the Voice, as you will later see in the video, but I decided to dive straight into the companion storyline so we can get the achievements Blood Oath and Glory of the Dead. I start by proving myself worthy in a fight against Vilkas. Then I did a few errands and jobs, and after all that, me and Farkas went to Dustman's Cairn, where I got trapped by the Silverhand, and Farkas transformed into a werewolf. No. I took the fragment needed for the quest and became a companion.
Well, boy, you're one of us now. I trust you won't disappoint.
Later that night, I got invited to a party and had some delicious red soup. Wow, that was fat. Let's drink from the fountain of blood. Glug, glug, glug. Once turned into a werewolf, we got our first achievement, Blood Oath.
Yours was not an easy transformation.
Oh, become a member of the circle. And towards the end of day 1, I finished up the companion's questline by accepting Kodlak's request of not wanting to be a werewolf anymore, which meant getting a witch's head. But then realizing the Silverhand had killed Kodlak and stolen the fragments. After retrieving the stolen fragments, I attended the funeral and then set off on one last quest to remove the werewolf spirit from Kodlak. Finally, I found Kodlak's spirit and released the wolf he had within, and then I banished it, leading to our next achievement, Glory of the Dead.
Did I hear right? Did he say you were to
Don't know
lead
if
the
it showed up,
companions?
but Glory of the Dead. Day 2 started off by going to Riften and getting the achievement A New You. Yay! Which basically just needed me to pay 1,000 gold to change my aspect. We then spent the rest of day 2 focused on the Thieves Guild questline, which meant doing some jobs, burning some beehives, poisoning mead.
What's in this?
Following Golemai into the East Empire Company warehouse, getting betrayed by Mercer Frey, meeting Carlia, copying Calsamo's farmer translator, finding out Mercer Frey had stolen everything, getting turned into a nightingale, and finally killing Mercer Frey.
This place is going down. Quick, get the skeleton key and the eye and let's get out of here.
Let's go, boys. The Thieves Guild is that long that I finished the day there. On day 3, I carried on with the Thieves Guild questline and headed to the Twilight Sepulchre. I later found out a poor soul had gotten trapped and died in what looked like an empty well. Wait a minute. Really? But thankfully, I had the skeleton key which opened the secret passage. God damn. Can I get some boobas in the chat? Hey! Complete Darkness Returns. I chose the middle one. After getting Darkness Returns, I did one of Skyrim's most boring and repetitive quests ever. I mean, it's probably more enjoyable if you didn't do it all at once, but hey, I'm here for the achievements and not the enjoyment. We basically did about 20 numbers jobs for Delvin and 20 burglary jobs for Vex, with 4 main quests in between. Burglar job, numbers job, burglar, number, burglar. Dainty slowed, number, burglar, number, burglar, number, burglar, number, burglar, number, burglar, number, burglar. And after about 2.5 hours later, we got the last Thieves Guild achievement.
I'm just gonna keep it short.
Yeah, keep it short because I ain't got time for this either.
Here you go. Should fit you like a glove, boss.
Ooh. Ooh. There we go. Return the Thieves Guild to its former glory. Oh. Oh. On day 4, I started the Assassin's Guild, also known as the Dark Brotherhood. You begin by talking to this kid who wants this old lady to be killed. So I followed up on his wish and...
You don't scare me.
nothing to see here, kids. She died peacefully in her bed, okay? Nothing to see here. I then received a note, went to sleep and woke up in a room that felt like it was from some Middle Eastern terrorist video. I've seen a couple of these videos online. They don't end well. After killing one of the suspects, I went to the Brotherhood's hideout and got invited to join the family, which gave me my first Brotherhood achievement. Hey, there it is. With friends like these, join the Dark Brotherhood. I later carried out some assassinations for Nazir, and then I met one of Skyrim's craziest jesters, Cicero. Some more assassinations later, Astrid got a bit paranoid about Cicero and told me to go and eavesdrop on him. So I got nice and comfortable with the Night Mother's carcass, and she told me that I was the listener.
She has chosen a listener. She has chosen you. Oh, hail the listener!
The Night Mother gave me a contract from a guy called Armand. So a few assassinations later, I was told to go and meet Mr. Mortier, who wanted us to kill the Emperor. Before I did that, I killed a bride at her wedding, granting us our next achievement. Oi! Bound until death. Later on, Cicero had lost control and ran away, so I was told to go after him. I then got gifted Shadowmere, and I chased after Cicero. Complete kill Cicero or leave the sanctuary. Okay, well, looks like we're going to let him live because he's going to be beneficial for us later. After sparing Cicero's life and lying about it, I carried on with the objective of killing the Emperor by poisoning some food we had prepared.
I think something's wrong. The gourmet and the chef have poisoned the Emperor. Get them!
Unfortunately, it was a decoy, and after escaping, I returned back to the sanctuary, which had been attacked by the Empire. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I later found Astrid, who was the one that betrayed us by letting the Empire know our plans. I put her out of her misery and carried on with the Emperor's assassination. In the end, I found him on his ship and carried out the orders.
To the business at hand, I suppose. Well, I won't fight you, so we may as well get this over with.
Oh, I feel bad now.
Well, I won't fight.
You won't fight. We then got our payment. That is a lot of money. We're halfway to 100,000. Jeez. And got our last Dark Brotherhood achievement. Yay! We got it, boys. Hail Sithis. On day 5, I recruited our friend Cicero and started the Civil War questline.
Long live the Emperor. Welcome to the Imperial Legion, soldier.
After a few quests, I threatened Ulfric with an axe, and he then led an attack on Whiterun. Here, I should have been leveling up my werewolf perk, but I didn't know about it yet. Then, I cleared Fort Dunstad, charge, and Fort Greenwall. Oh! War hero. Capture Fort Sun God or Fort thingy. And finally, carried out the last battle against Ulfric.
You are guilty of insurrection, murder of Imperial citizens, the assassination of King Toric, and high treason against the Empire. It's over.
Listener.
Well,
Be with you.
yay! Hero of Skyrim. He is the hero of Skyrim.
And we'll need to hand the city over to that free winter.
On day 6, we hit level 25, which gave us the achievement Expert, and then spent the whole day doing side quests for the Sideways achievement. I don't know what drain stamina's for, really. Day 7 was spent doing miscellaneous quests. Your daughter is dead. Which also led to the Explorer achievement. Hey, that was discover 100 locations. Okay. Dragon Beth Mead. Here it goes. Here goes the quest, boys. And yeah! Complete 50 misc objectives. There we go, boys. And we may as well take it to Alder, right? Get 51. Day 8 started off with the Hard Worker achievement by mining ore, cooking, and chopping wood. Yay! Followed by finding all the standing stones. Yay! Getting married. Okay, here we go.
Are you interested in me?
What are we saying, Cicero? Are we interested in her?
She has chosen you!
Right, we're gonna get married. Are you ready, Jester? My wingman.
You agree to be bound together in love, now and forever.
Stop the wedding. I can't go through with this. No, I'm just joking. I want the achievement. Hey, there we go. Married. Get married. And Master Criminal, where we had to have a bounty of 1,000 gold in all 9 holds. So what we did is we made a new save and killed civilians and guards. Get out of here. Sorry. Oh, there we go. 1,000 gold in all 9 holds. And then loaded the game back. And none of that happened. It was all just a nightmare. I then spent the rest of the day clearing dungeons for the Delver achievement. I needed 23, and some were pretty difficult, like this one. Oh no. I thought he'd kill me then. Okay, he did kill me. And others were easy, like the bear caves near Ivarstead. Okay. Is that it? Oh, yeah, it is. Oh. Easy cave. Okay, that was cave number 46. Okay, number 47. On day 9, I finished my last cave and got the Delver achievement. Get out of here. Hey, what was that? Clear fit. Oh, yay! I then turned my focus to the Daedric artifacts, where I had to collect 15. I started with Molag Bol's mace that involved some torturing.
No more.
The mace of Molag Bal.
Then, I went after Dawnbreaker, which is a sword you get from Merida. And while going through the dungeon, I got my Skill Master achievement. Where's him? Hey! Sword skill to 100. After having some difficulty with the boss... Wait, what? Oh god, is it... I finally got the sword. Just die. Get out of here.
The Defiler is defeated. Take Dawnbreaker from its pedestal.
Ooh, is this Dawnbreaker? I then took some drugs. Gonna get high, boys. Smell some of this good old green stuff.
Breathe deep, mortal.
Beheaded a mage. Die, you piece of crap. Get out of here. He tries to teleport away. Yep, you ain't getting far, buddy. And got Spellbreaker. Oh, damn. It's a shield. Damn, boy. Next up was a drinking contest with Sam, but unfortunately, I passed out.
Hey, you don't look so good.
Wake up. That's right.
Hey,
it's time to
Senna.
wake up, you drunken blasphemer.
And after searching for him, I finally arrived at this strange place, and he gave me his sanguine rose.
I really just needed something to encourage you to go out into the world and spread merriment.
Hey, I got it. Sanguine rose added. After that, we started the Black Star, which meant retrieving the broken one, getting it repaired, and going inside of it to kill Malin Varen. That's better. The Black Star added.
Alright then.
This one. It's empty, the Black Star, but we can fill it up whenever we want. The whole of day 10 was spent doing Daedric quests for the artifacts. I started by going into Pelagius's mind and using the Wabberjack to cure his anger issues, night terrors, and paranoia. Once I did those, I got to keep the Wabberjack.
Feel free to keep the Wabberjack. As a symbol of my... I'll just take the damn thing.
Next up was a newly opened museum in Dawnstar, where Silas was missing some parts for a razor, so we went and retrieved them. After that, I took the parts to an altar to get the razor fixed. Then Lord Dagon ordered the death of Silas. Ooh. Is it a dagger? Yeah. Next up, I headed to Falkreath prison and spoke to Sinding. He gave me a cursed ring and asked me to kill a white stag to cure it. After killing the stag, Hirsine appeared and asked me to kill Sinding. I spared his life first to get the ring of Hirsine. I then went back in to kill him for the Saviour's hide. After that, I went back to Falkreath and spoke to Barbas the dog. I then did a quest to retrieve a battle axe and returned Barbas to his master. In exchange, we got the Mask of Clavicus vial. In the previously entered house in Markarth, where I got Molag Bol's mace, there was a book under the bookcase which starts the quest line for Boethia's call. I headed to the shrine where I'm told to betray betray someone. So I paid Mercurio the wizard to be my sacrifice. You know.
Can't do that. Sorry.
After killing Mercurio, we all had to fight it out to see who was Boethia's champion, and of course, that was me.
Well done. You have proven the strength of your will.
The last quest was to go and retrieve some ebony mail for her, but in the end, she said I could keep it.
You may keep my ebony mail, a token of my appreciation to my new champion.
Another quest was from the Jarl of Whiterun, whose son is said to be evil. He told me about a whispering door that spoke to him, so I stole a key and opened the door to find an ebony blade on the table as a gift. Next, I turned to cannibalism. Here goes nothing. To summon Namira, the Lady of Decay.
Your consumption of the blood and bile of Arkay's own is pleasing to me.
Who gave me the Ring of Namira. And for the last quest of the day, I helped Erender the wizard to cleanse the town from nightmares, having to go through a tower and retrieve the Skull of Corruption.
He's deceiving you. When the ritual's complete, the skull will be free, and then Erender will turn on you.
Really?
Quickly, kill him now. Kill him and claim the skull for your own.
What do you think you're doing? Aha, there we go. Skull of Corruption added. On day 11, I finally got the last Daedric artifact. I had to help this orc chief retrieve his hammer that some giants had stolen. He came with us, but didn't want to risk fighting the last giant, so he asked me to do it and not tell anybody about it in exchange for some coin, so I accepted. I don't think I needed to paralyze it, but anyway. Whatever, we've done it now. Ooh, Sharlog's Warhammer. Unluckily for him, he later betrayed me and ended up dying for it. Get out of here.
Yamars was a fool, always trying to scheme his way out of responsibility.
I took the hammer back to the hold and placed it on the shrine. It was then turned into the last Daedric artifact, Volendrug. Way! Collect 15 Daedric artifacts. As you can see by now, I was only 5,000 gold away from our objective of 100k. So I went and sold a bunch of items I'd collected. Yay! There we go. Golden touch. Have 100k. There it is, boys. 100k. For the thief achievement, I'd already completed the 50 lockpicks. In fact, by this point, I had lockpicked 175. So I went round and picked the remaining 47 pockets that were remaining. There we go. Our last pickpocket of the gate. Yay! There we go. Pick 50 locks and 50 pockets. Next up was Dragon Hunter. I went round to the dragon lairs and slaughtered them until we had 20 souls absorbed. Hardy, hardy, hardy. Hey, 20 dragon souls. Also, I took advantage of the walls to learn new words of power for later. Oh, and here's me reacting to the legendary dragon that only spawns at level 78 and not knowing about any bugs to level up yet. After going to all the lairs, I was only 3 shouts away from the Thumb Master, which I'd later get when I progressed through the DLCs. So what I ended up doing now is purchasing a house in Whiterun, giving it a child's room, and adopting Sophie from Windhelm.
Yay! Thanks, Mr.
Yay, adopt a child.
Papa, I promise I'll be the best daughter ever.
Then, before focusing on the Dawnguard DLC, I wanted to get my werewolf achievement done, as I'll later become a vampire. Ooh. Oh my god, it's full of people. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh, blood, is that it? Werewolf done? Oh, we've done it, guys. We've done it. Here it goes. Here it goes. Here goes the last one. 100% more damage. Ah, there it is. Acquire 11 werewolf perks. Yay. So as I said, I then began the Dawnguard DLC by going to Fort Dawnguard and then being told to investigate this place where something suspicious was happening. When I got there was a puzzle. Once I finished it, a vampire named Serana popped out of her tomb. She told us to go and talk to her father at Castle Volkiar. I present myself and he showed me the powers he could grant me. So I accepted this gift and became a vampire. Let's become a vampire. Oh god. Oh. Later on, I was sent to capture a moth priest, so we could use him to read an Elder Scroll. After doing so, he later said that we needed 2 more scrolls. The whole of day 12 was focused on the Dawnguard DLC, starting with the quest to find Serana's mother. After I progressed through this hidden part of the castle, Serana asked me to get 3 different ingredients to open a portal. Hey. Right. Let's go in now, boys. Let's go. Serana's mother was hiding here in the soul cairn, and to get past the barrier, I had to kill 3 boneyard keepers. Once I got through, our next battle was against a soul dragon, Durnavir. GG. Dragon is dead. I then got the first Elder Scroll, and as I headed out, I spoke to the dragon who I previously killed, and it taught me my 19th shout. The second Elder Scroll is the one you get doing the main questline, the one we skipped, remember? So I accepted a quest from the College of Winterhold, then progressed through the ancient dwarven mines of Blackreach, and I got into the Tower of Mizark, where I finally did the puzzle to retrieve the Elder Scroll. I went back to the Moth Priest, who unfortunately was blind from reading the Elder Scroll, so it was down to me to carry out this task. I went to this cave, took a knife, and scraped some bark off the tree. I then used this bark to attract moths that gave me the power to read an Elder Scroll. The Elder Scroll showed me a map, so I followed it to a cave where we encountered this guy, Gelabor, who said he could help us retrieve Auriel's bow, needed for the quest line and achievement, but only if we assisted him in killing his evil brother. Our first task was to fill 5 basins to activate these towers. It sounds much easier than it was. On our way to the last one, we encountered 2 twin dragons.
Where'd you come
from? Wallace Room. That's the name of these guys. Like a serpent, snake. Well, that's one less. And this is Naraslum, the Dragon Brothers. Okay, we killed these 2 bloody ass dragons. Oh, look at the brothers dead, sitting next to each other. After a long trip, we finally filled the last one, and then proceeded to advance to the inner sanctum, where the evil brother was hiding.
Did you really come here expecting to claim Auriel's bow?
After a couple of rounds of fighting frozen mobs, this happened.
No! I won't let you fools penetrate the preparation!
Oh no.
You alright? Come on, we can do this. I know we can. He's up there on the balcony. Come on.
I killed the brother, which was a lot easier than I expected. Then I retrieved Auriel's bow. I headed back to the castle, and Lord Harkon wanted us to hand over the bow, which we declined. And let's say he wasn't very happy about that.
Very well then. You leave me no choice.
¿Yo qué le pasa a este gato? ¿Tú lo estás viendo? Oh my god, finally. Really? Not dead.
Done.
Oh my god. Yay, Kindred of Judgment. And to end day 12, I summoned Durnavir, thinking he'd help me fight, but all he does is teach you a word for Solitaire. So after the first summoning, I got my last shout for the Thorn Master achievement. Yay! Learn 20 shouts, that's 1. I then did this 2 more times for the Solitaire achievement. So that's basically some... Where's he going? Okay, there's the next second one. Let's summon this guy. Dragon versus dragon. Oh my god! No, he's taking him with him. Oh. Teach me the word, my senpai. Yay! Learn all 3 words of Solitaire. That's good. And finally, I shut out the sun with Oriel's bow for the last achievement of the day. And there's the sun. Here goes nothing.
God might get nervous.
Yay!
Man approaches with his weapon drawn.
Oh. Day 13 was spent getting my 13 vampire perks in a similar way to the werewolf by killing city guards in the barracks. Loose inside of Whiterun barracks. Oh god. But before I finished, I headed to Solstheim to get the Dragonborn DLC achievements, which brings back what I said at the beginning. I couldn't start the main quest line because I wasn't actually classed as Dragonborn yet, because I hadn't spoken with the Greybeards. So the cultists that give you the note hadn't appeared. So sometime later, after going through the quest, The Way of the Voice... Cicero's properly bugged out, right, come on. I finally got the cultists to appear, getting the note and starting the Dragonborn questline. I ran through the main quest quickly, as I'd already done this previously, but basically I had to go through the Temple of Merak, learn my first word of Dragon Aspect, and reach the first Black Book. I actually went a bit too quickly and read the same Black Book again, but to progress through it, you need the complete shout of Bend Will for the dragon to appear. At least I got the second shout of Dragon Aspect. So, I did a quest for Neloth and read the next Black Book, which meant listening to this guy for the next 15 minutes. Now we've got... Oh, this guy takes forever to talk. I can't skip it. Unskippable. After the Skal gave up their secrets, I got all 3 shouts of Bend Will, and then went back into the first book where the dragon finally appeared. I used the shout on him and flew to Merak, where we battled it out for the title of OG Dragonborn. I ain't got time for chit chat. Something I found funny was when I used the whirlwind sprint, the dragons would instantly die.
What?
Jord no entender. Just die.
You don't think to escape me, Mirak. You can hide nothing from me here.
Finally, we did it. It was easier than we thought. After all that, I went into Raven Rock Mine, where towards the end, I had to complete a puzzle using this sword. Then, I got the last shout needed for the Dragon Aspect achievement. Oh, learn all 3 words of Dragon Aspect. Yeah, boy. The dungeon also had a Black Book. And for the next 2 books, we did a couple of quests for Neloth, which he told me the location of one, and then later giving me the key to his enchanting room, where there was another Black Book on the table. Oh, yeah, it is, Lotus. Learn 5 secrets of Black Books. Nice. got it. I then started doing the excavation of Kolbjorn Barrow, thinking this would lead me to getting the house in Ravenrock. Even though I was wrong, it was still useful to do because I needed the spell Secret of Arcana for my leveling up bug later. The Ravenrock house was in fact a different chain of quests, which were not too difficult and end up in getting me the house as a gift. Here it is, boys. Here it is. Here it is. On day 14, I had now finished most of the game's main achievements, and the ones I had left were easy but time consuming. I started off by finishing up the Soulslame Explorer by discovering 30 locations on the island. What this place? Is this one? Yeah, there we go. Discover 30 locations on the island of Soulslame. I then finished my 13 vampire perks by killing anything I saw. Hey, there we go, acquire 11 vampire perks. After that, I had to read my last 4 skill books, which was actually a bit annoying, as some of the books didn't work. Will it work? No, it won't. Sad. Read that. No, they're not working. A lot of them aren't working, I don't know why. Right, does it work? Yes! Basket on a shelf. Yeah, but yes. Okay, reader, get out of here. We read 50 skill books. Next up were the Bob the Builder achievements. Trophy room doors, foundation, floor, wall, roof, walls. Okay. Oh, okay, build 3 wings on a house. Architect. Right, there we go, boys. Okay, I'll take it.
Then by my right as Jarl,
Yay.
I grant you a title.
Buy 3 plots of land. Yay! Build 3 houses. There we go. It didn't pop up, but we got them. Now, I was only 3 achievements away from finishing. So this is where the game said, easy there, boy. You ain't getting this far without me having a game-breaking bug. So let me quickly explain. To craft Stalrim, you first need to finish a quest called A New Source of Stalrim, which to begin this chain, you need to talk to Fenari. And guess what? She was nowhere to be seen. Meaning, we had probably killed her by accident. So lucky for me, I sometimes did the odd hard save. So I went back to a previous one where I did the Dawnguard DLC, went to the Windstone to make sure they were all there, and there's Fenari, strong voice. So he must have killed her. Used my Bend Will shout and freed them. Yay! Here she is. A part of the chain quests is having Boulder disappear. He's not disappearing. Why is he not disappearing? But that didn't happen until I had run through the entire Marax temple again. So after doing that, he finally disappeared.
Jord, you must be calm. I'm sure there's a good reason Baldur...
Okay, finally. I went and saved him, persuaded an elf to get a map and completed the questline. So all I had to do next is to mine the Stalrim with a Nordic pickaxe and get my smithing to 80. Oh, we did it. But yeah, there we go. This is the last one. This good old, fat old Warhammer. That's what we're going to craft. Okay, are we ready for the achievement, boys? 3, 2, 1. Yay! Now, I was on my last sprint to the finish line, except I was doing it on a broken foot. Basically, I was trying all different methods to level up, like smithing to 100, lockpicking to 100, fire and heal on the Shadowmere, illusion spells on Cicero to 100, causing my game to crash many times, and conjuration to 100. But all of them seemed to take forever, so I ended the day there. My final day had finally arrived, and after doing some research on leveling up, I felt like a complete retard for what I did the day before. So what I did is first learn telekinesis, and because I already had Secrets of Arcana from earlier on, I started doing the bug. Basically, you just need to stand on one side of the map, use Secrets of Arcana, then telekinesis to pick something up, open the map and fast travel to the other side. Travel from stable to stable. Let's see, it should level up. And now, But we've dropped it somewhere. And let's see if it's gone up. Oh, it has. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This, okay, okay. This quickly got us to level 50, getting us the Master Achievement. Yay! Reach level 50. There we go, boys. And actually, you can now see the achievement because I've got it on full screen mode. The time had come to get my last achievement, which meant killing a legendary dragon. Because they spawn at level 78, we carried on using the level up bug to that level, then travelled around all the dragon lairs in hopes to find a legendary one. Okay, so we've done Mount Anther, we've done that one. I think we've done both of these. We can go there just in case. Oh, dragon. Oh, dragon. What? Is that a frost one? Or is it a legendary one? Oh! Here it is. Here it is. It's daytime, so we're a vampire, which is not too good. But let's spawn in our buddy. Here's our legendary dragon. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Let's go. Get down here. Mark him for death. And Go Skyrim. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Get him, horse. Get him. Let's get him, boys. How do we... Got him. Got him. Our last achievement. Here it is. Oh, there's another dragon attacking us. There it is. Legend. With a little ribbon for 100%ing the game. How does it feel, Cicero? Joining me on this legendary travel? Does it feel good? Being with me all this way, Cicero? Oh, it's getting a bit personal there.
Hi there.
Wife, kid, I've got some great news.
Papa,
oh,
you're home.
Yep.
Hey, I got you something.
Oh, have you?
Hope you like it.
Thank you. Some red robes. What do those red robes look like? But yeah, wife.
Hello, my love. Back from some adventure, I bet.
Yeah, some adventure. It has been some adventure, yes. I hope you all enjoy the video that I'll make. Hopefully it'll be a good, well-edited video. We shall see. But yeah, Skyrim, 100%. Do I recommend? Yeah. I think probably not. I think just playing the game and enjoying it without 100%ing it is probably more enjoyable than going for all the achievements. Saying that, I do think it has made me discover new things like getting to level 78 and doing bugs and stuff, and discovering Soulsame. I've never finished that like properly, and the Vampire DLC. So that is it. I hope you all enjoyed. But bye bye, Skyrim. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh, there it is. There it is, everyone. 75 out of 75. All unlocked. Since 2018. I started this in December 10th, 2018. And I finished January the 15th, 2024. But there it is. 100%. We've done it. Right. Yeah, I'm off to edit now. And yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.